Do you want to make your own custom goal animations just like this? Well, I'm going to show you how. Hello everyone, Master Goalhorns here, and as promised in my last tutorial video, I'm going to show you how to make your own custom goal animations to go along with the Goalhorn audio clips. Now if you saw the last video tutorial, you'll see all the links towards making the Goalhorn as well as the editor I use to make the videos and animations work. Now as funny as it may sound, all of the animations I make are done in Canva. If you haven't heard of Canva before, it's a free site that you can use to make many things such as presentations, animations like me, and you can even edit your own YouTube videos on it. To start off, go to canva.com and make a free account if you haven't done so already. Once you log in, you can see the home page like I have on my screen. Start your animation, click create in this top left corner, and you can select the best template for whatever device or aspect ratio that best fits your needs. For this tutorial, I'm just going to go with the presentation for 16:9 option. Once you're redirected to the presentation canvas, title it whatever you want, if you want to save this for the future or just make it a one-time thing. I'm going to name mine Goal Animation Tutorial. Start off with your animation. You're going to want to find a background image to go with the animation. There are many different graphics you can use with Canva, but if you want to use the same design I make, type in red triangles pattern background. Then drag it and paste into the canvas and line it up with the aspect ratio for whatever design you choose. Now that we have the background done and out of the way, we're going to go ahead and make our goal light. Now, you don't necessarily have to do this, but this is just a way to make more of a flashiness approach for the viewer. There's many options, just like the background, but if you want to use the same I use, then you can use the halftone dotted gradient. This time, you're going to want to drag it into the canvas like usual, line it up with the middle of the canvas, go to animate, play around with all of the animations you want to use. Once you select your animation, make a copy of the light and drag it to the other side of the canvas. Now that we have the lights out of the way, you're going to want to build a text to go with your team name to stretch across the entire animation. Create a new text. Select whichever text font you want to use. I use Archivo Black for all of mine. Type in the name of your team. Drag the text box to fit the size of your text. Once you're done, go to Effects, select the neon style, and set the intensity to whichever you want. I have mine set to 30 always. Go back to Animate, and select the animation style you'd like to use for your text. Then copy this until you space it across the entire canvas. Finally, you're going to want to import your logo for your team. Now if you already have your logo saved to your device, you can just drag and hold and paste it into your canvas. But if you want to find a logo online, simply just Google the image or the logo that you want to use. Find a transparent background of the image. Copy and paste the image into your canvas. Size the image to fit the middle of the canvas, whichever size you want. Go to animate. And select the different animation that you want to use for the logo. If you want to, you can also customize the color of the light and the background to match the color of the team's logo. Canva saves the color of the team's logo directly to the presentation, so all you gotta do is just go to color and match it with the same color as the logo. Once you have your team animations completed, you can copy this slide, and instead of your team name, you can swap out the text with the word goal. Then make a copy of the text to fit your canvas again. Once you're done, click the share and download button. Then select the file type that you want the animation to be. I recommend using GIF. After that, you can launch up your editor. Create a new project. Title it whatever you want. First, you're going to want to go and add your goal horn audio. Then drag in your animation and paste it into your timeline. Then copy and paste the animation until it fits the entire of the goal horn audio. And last but not least, cut out the remaining sections that you don't want to use in your clip. And that's it! You're now ready to create your own custom goal horns and animations completely for free. I hope this tutorial was useful, and if there are any questions in the comments, I will do my best to answer them to the best of my abilities. If you'd like to share your creations with me, you can publish them to YouTube or any other site, then @ me, credit me, and I'll be more than happy to check them out as many as I can.